Weekly Warrior Preview. It is Hoover Week. We talk to Coach Freeman and the players get their take on this big game. Plus, Hoop Fest is on the way. All the details you need to know. And what position would Mom play? We asked some of Thompson's players to find out what they think. That and more after word from our sponsors.
Let's take back this yard!
Hold on, soldiers. There's an easier way to deal with mosquitoes and ticks. Wayne's Pest Control offers modern solutions that are safe and effective, so you don't have to battle them alone. It's best to just call Wayne's Pest Control.
Brooklear Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy offering competitive prices on prescriptions, hormone replacement therapy, compounding, medical equipment, and immunizations. Brooklear Health Mart Pharmacy, dedicated to providing the best health care for our community.
Go Warriors!
Better Lawn and Gardens. We're located right here in Alabaster. We specialize in weed control and fertilizing, landscape lighting, lawn maintenance, and landscaping. We love serving our neighbors in Alabaster. Reach out for your free quote.
Go Warriors!
Welcome into the Weekly Warrior Preview. I'm your host, Donette Logan. It is considered the Iron Bowl of high school football in Alabama. Hoover versus Thompson, and that game is this week. Thompson is undefeated in region play, but this matchup, all the records go out the window. Coach Freeman gives us more.
Just real athletic. You know, they're not behind anybody in the region. Maybe the state as far as athletic, players that you got to play against. They got Jonah Winston and they got Tab. They got all kind of weapons on offense. They fly around in the secondary on defense. They got a really good defensive front, and box is really good. They're a really good football team, and they're playing well this time of year, which you want to be doing. And we're going to have to go there and play the best game we played this year to go over and have a chance to go get a victory at the Met.
A little bit later, we'll hear more from Coach Freeman on what he sees the biggest challenges his players are facing. Plus, he tells us what he likes to do for fun. To volleyball, where the ladies enter postseason play Thursday night as they head to Hoover to start that competition. Still to come, Hoop Fest is on its way. We have all the details you need to know for trick-or-treating at the arena. Plus, we'll introduce you to one of the star players on the court. And what position does Mom play? We asked the football team to get their take. That and more after a word from our sponsors.
Got nail inspo? Classic Nails can nail it, literally. Fun vibes, clean space, and the talent to handle any style you can dream up. Classic Nails, where Alabaster comes to look polished.
Go Warriors!
Hi, I'm David Stevenson, owner of SRS 10 Graphics. Our number one objective at SRS is providing you with the best products and services available. Visit our website and see why we don't say we're the best, our customers do.
When your plumbing's in a jam, you need more than just a service call. You need a neighbor you can trust. T&T Plumbing and Drain experts are locally owned, deeply rooted in the community, and here to keep Alabaster's water flowing right. T&T are neighbors you can count on and service you can trust.
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. We tend to forget our athletes are student athletes. They have challenges in the game and in the classroom, and teachers are a big impact on their life. For basketball player Jason Parks, he says one teacher has impacted him in ways he never imagined. We're at Thompson High School meeting a few of their standout athletes. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Jason Parks, shooting guard here at Thompson High School, and I've been in the class of 2026.
Jason, I was talking to you a little bit earlier, and I know we can Google things about you and see what you do on court, but I want to know more about you as a person. And one thing that stood out to me is what you want to do after high school. Mm-hmm. Tell us what you plan on majoring in.
I plan on majoring in education to become a teacher. Probably going to teach like the 3rd or 4th grade, and I want to make a difference in teaching.
Is that why you decided to teach?
Yes, ma'am, it is why I decided to teach.
3rd and 4th grade, there's no subject focus, so you can do all of it. Mm-hmm. Is there a teacher you think that impacted you that kind of helped you make that decision?
Probably my kindergarten teacher, Miss Eason. She was a really good teacher. She just did everything, like she taught, but she also, one thing that I thought that was really important was that she was able to build connections with the kids, and that was like individual connections. I feel like that's what made it a great year, because like if there was a problem or anything, like I was unhappy or I just wanted somebody to talk to and I couldn't talk to my parents at the time, I feel like she was a great person to talk to, and I feel like that relationship is the only reason why I was able to do those things.
Well, and some people don't realize that impact they have on teachers, they don't get that at home. So
Right.
it impacts them for the rest of their lives. And you're part of a group here that's for future teachers.
Right.
What is that group?
Future Teachers of America.
So what are you guys doing there?
I actually, this is my first year being a part of it, so I will be learning what they're doing, but
Yeah.
I know that they go around different schools and they do a lot of community activities to give back as well. So I feel like that'll be a great thing for me to do.
And help make sure that's what you want to do too.
Right.
Because I'm sure some people, they decide, they kind of change their mind along the way. Your faith is also very important to you.
Of course.
You said president of the fellow Christian athletes.
Yes, ma'am, I am.
So what does that mean for Thompson, that group here?
Well, I actually brought it back. It wasn't here. Well, I think it was here at one point, and then it was taken away. And I feel like God led me to go and bring it back here. We actually had our first meeting today, and I think it went really well. We learned about the love of Jesus and having faith, and even if you have a question, you can go to him. So I feel like it's very important to teach the kids, or just anybody who has questions or anything like that, to someone to believe in, and that's Jesus. He can change everything for you. He does everything for me. I wouldn't be here on this basketball floor without him.
Well, international athletes have a platform right there to share their faith. So I think that's fantastic that you were able to bring that back. And you're involved in your church.
Yes,
what
ma'am.
church do you go to?
I go to Northern Conference Faith Church in Birmingham, Alabama.
And how are you involved there?
I'm part of the choir, double portion, where we sing and, we give praise to the Lord and try to lead our church in the mornings. And I'm also part of the youth group called Arrows Youth, where we go around the community, we do backpacks, and we give out turkeys and things of that nature. And we also teach the gospel around Birmingham, Alabama.
You have a very giving heart, I can tell, and very kind soul. That's obvious. But you also play basketball,
Yes,
and you have your academics. How do you balance it all?
Well, honestly, I don't know how.
It just happens.
It just happens. Really, it does.
Yeah.
But I try my best. I'm very focused on my academics. I know that that's first, and then sports comes, second. I want to make sure that I have my grades up at all times. So I make sure to find a way to balance them all.
Now, you are one of how many siblings? A lot.
4, yeah, a good bit.
And you're in the middle.
I am in the middle.
Tell me something you've learned from your siblings that you take with you every day.
Well, actually, growing up, we really didn't get along very well.
Because you're siblings.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how that is. But I know that growing, and we made a really strong bond, and I feel like that's very important. I try to do that with the team. I want to build a very strong bond so that on the court, we're just clicking at all times.
Do you think you're a leader on the team?
I do believe I'm a leader on the team.
What do you hope, besides obviously a championship's always the goal,
Right.
what else do you hope you lead these guys to this season?
Well, I hope I can obviously lead them to the playoffs, but I also hope that they learn something about being a leader this year. And, if someone won't talk or something like that, I feel like I've led them in a way that someone can step up and make that change so that the whole program can change around. But I plan on leading this team to the playoffs this year.
I think that is great. I think you have a very, a kind soul and a leadership about you that you can do that. Thank you so much for chatting with us.
Thank you.
You can see Jason Parks on the court on October 28th as Hoop Fest returns to the arena at 5:30. To bowling, where we have a big congrats for Emma Roberson. She is signed with UAB to play for them next year. And the band will compete this weekend in the 45th annual Pell City Marching Festival. Best of luck to the band, the drum majors, the majorettes, and the color guard as they compete to bring home another championship. When you're at a football game on Friday nights, you hear some voices louder than others, and most time it's the mom of the players. But if the moms from the field, what position will they play? We asked some of our running backs to find out.
I'll give her a D tackle. She's kind of short like me, quick. She can get off is good.
You think she'd be as good as you?
Nah.
Probably a holder or something. Holder. Because that's the only thing she's about good for. That's about the only thing. Love you, Mom. Love you. Love you, Mama.
Ooh. She would be on the field, I'm not going to lie. But if somehow she got in, I'll say she'll be a D tackle, nose guard. Yes, sir.
Why do you think that?
I think she'll get out of her. She's tough. She's fearless. And, she's fast.
I'm Dr. Stan Stubbs. We use the latest technology and advanced treatments to get you back in the game faster, whether it's recovering from an injury or simply getting back to doing what you love to do pain-free. We're here to help you move better and heal quicker. Don't let pain keep you sidelined. Shelby Family Chiropractic. Go Warriors!
Did you know Fuzzy Butt's Pet Supply in Calera delivers straight to Alabaster? From foods and treats to toys and accessories, Fuzzy Butts brings the pet store to your door. Fuzzy Butt's Pet Supply, making tails wag in Calera and Alabaster.
Go Warriors!
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. We heard from the football players earlier on positions their mom plays on the field, but now we focus on them and their positions this week as they face Hoover. They tell us what challenges they could see.
It's different, definitely. I'll say that fans, the community here is way better. It's just everybody comes together. It seems like on Friday nights, and it's just everybody's like a family here. I do, yes. I have a younger sister and an older brother.
Are they athletes as well?
My younger sister, she plays flag football at Tuscaloosa County and basketball. My older brother, he's just a college student at UAB. I mean, we're just going to try to do our parts, especially. I mean, if we play as a team, play as one, offense and defense, I mean, game shouldn't be close. Go Warriors.
Yes, sir, we are. A lot of people have been down us in that category, but we think we come stronger every week. O-line gets better every week. They just fighting. Well, really just Coach Freeman talking to us about the standard being here, and the standard that he talks about, and God, he just that's all the motivation we need. I think it's gonna be a good little fight. I think we're gonna go over there and handle business. You know, Coach Freeman gets us prepared real well. You know, the pressure, we live in the pressure, so it's really no pressure. I like to go out to eat with my family. Sometimes, you know, we really don't have a lot of time during the season, so you know, the weekend squeeze in some time. Probably go to another state or something like Atlanta or something. Just have a good time. Yes, sir. I have one sister.
She an athlete?
No, sir.
You got all the athletes you
Yes, sir. Go Warriors.
Yes, sir. I think we've grown a lot since January, since the month we got here, and just getting coached up on everything that we know. I think we have a great group of guys, and that we push each other each and every day to get better. It's a big game. At the Met, it's always going to be a fight, a push, extra push, but I think we'll get it. I run track. I run track after football season, and that's about it.
What's your event in track?
100, 200 meter, and 4x1.
So do you like track or football better?
Football.
Why?
Football has just always been a part of me as I've grown up. My dad played football, played linebacker in high school. Then he went off into the military after that, but it's just always been something in me that I love. Go Warriors.
Even though the Warriors are undefeated in region play, Coach Mark Freeman says there's still room for improvement.
We get in the habit of making the same mistakes every week, and one of the habits is making the other team have good drives off defensive penalties. And it's that year where it seems like when we make a defensive penalty, especially a 15-yarder, that those teams capitalize. They capitalize at Grace and they capitalize at Clay, and then you just don't want them to capitalize. I think they capitalized the other night on a penalty off a defensive error, and we just need to tighten up, and to play good football and just keep getting better. I think we've had 2 really good days of practice this week, so I think we're working toward a chance to go play really good Friday night. Woo. It's not much time in the day for fun. I see my wife a little bit on Saturdays, and then we do church, and I come to work on Sunday. So it's that time of year. It's time to go.
That's going to do it for us here on the Weekly Warrior Preview. A big thanks to our sponsors who make this show possible, and thanks to you for watching each and every week. Good luck to the Warriors as they face Hoover this Friday night.